What is up, everyone? Little Brother here, back with some more MTG stuff. This is actually, I'm pretty sure, another one of those baggies that have a bunch of bargain bin cards in it. So, yeah, there's a lot here. Let me just see how thick this bundle is. Yeah, this is a lot. I actually double checked. I made sure that, okay, yeah, none of these are actually in my collection, on my mana box or whatever this app is collection yet. So, yeah, I'll be going through these. May not explain all of them, but if there's some that look interesting, I'll point out oh, this is why I picked it up, you know. So anyway, let's get started. Okay, starting off with Possibility Storm. This is just chaotic fun. Joda Archmage Eternal. That one is number 198. There we go. Yeah, it's just you can play Woogberg for spells instead. So if you have that one Eng card that discounts everything by Woogberg, you're basically casting everything for free. In Search of Greatness, that one. Okay, it's 364. So yeah, this one is let's begin with your upkeep. You may cast a permanent spell from your hand with a converted mana cost equal to 1 plus the highest converted mana cost among other permanents you control without paying its mana cost. So basically, each upkeep you can gradually ramp up more and more if you have the right card in hand. So yeah, pretty cool. Renata Call to the Hunt. 28. Love the artwork. But yeah, it's just boost stuff up by +1/+1 when they enter. That's pretty cool. Niv Mizzet Firemind. 225. I really wish the pop-up wouldn't cover up the card. That kind of sucks. But yeah, draw a card, deal damage. And he can make you draw a card. Nice. Anello Painter. That one is... Oh, number 1. Okay. Yeah, just first instant or sorcery has casualty too, so a spell doubler. Also in foil, so let me just bump that down, I suppose. Ryu Storm's Edge from... yeah, that's 232. Yeah, Samurai Warrior or Synergy, attack alone, get into additional combat. Pretty good. Urza, Prince of Krug. Boosts up artifact creatures, and for 6 mana you can 6 mana not even needing to tap, you can actually copy an artifact. Druid of the Anima. Basically, it's a 3-color mana dork, essentially. Key to the Vault. There we go. That one was 54. Yeah, this is kind of neat. It's if it's equipped to something, you can just if that creature deals damage, you can basically just play a card from the top of your library. And I'm gonna double check. Okay, look at that many cards equal to the number of damage, exile non-land, and then just you can play it without paying its mana cost. So this is really good in stuff oh yeah, you can't. This guy can't be blocked or whatever. Also foil, so let me just... that did nothing for the price. That's fine. Joyra Weatherlight Captain. Cast Historic Spell, draw a card. It's just really good. Also, that's number 197. I apologize if I take a while to check the number. It's just not very well positioned for me. But yeah, this is really good if you say artifact decks or stuff with a lot of legendaries or, well, sagas. Aang's Journey, can search for a basic land or shrine. Just it's a non-color specific land search. I mean, yeah, it puts it into your hand, but that's fine. Also, 2 life gain. That's also a nice effect. So, land search plus life gain for 2 mana, that's not horrible for, not being in green. Veldakin Engineer. just 2 mana to cast artifacts. That's pretty cool. That's okay. So that doesn't have like a little number on the side. So let me check the set. I believe that is Darksteel. Spirit Oasis, a shrine from the Avatar set. I'm all for shrines. Speaking of which, Kyoshi Island Plaza, Southern Air Temple. Then I just skip ahead. Crescent Island Temple and Guru Pathik. All shrine support. Got a Tezzeret's Gambit. Okay, that one was for which set? I believe that is Commander 2019. So yeah, for 4 mana or 3 mana and 2 life, you can draw 2 and proliferate. Love proliferate, really cool effect. And Maid of Dishonor. Okay. When she or one or more other vampires enter, create a blood token only once per turn. Sacrifice another creature blood token. Drain for 2. Okay, that's not bad. Like, I'm probably never gonna actually put together a vampire deck, but if I do, this would be decent in it, I suppose. Got a Volderan Bloodcaster. So yeah, when he or another non-token creature I control dies, create a blood token. So a solid way of creating blood tokens, especially if you're playing a sack deck. Oh, and apparently you can transform him. So what does the other side do? Okay, so at the beginning of your turn, up to 1 target blood token you control becomes a 2/2 black bat creature with flying and haste in addition to its other types. Yeah, honestly, I'd keep it on this guy. Like, just having a solid source of blood tokens just seems better. Okay, Timerit, chosen from death. So, yeah. Honestly, I just picked this one up because the art was cool, and it's like, oh hey, another demigod, that's cool. Got a okay, don't know why it said that on the thing. Got a Marble Diamond. Not really useful. It's like it's a mana rock that enters tapped, but I just like the artwork. Also, let me just get rid of you. Okay, next up, Maelstrom Archangel. That was from Dominaria United Commander. Okay, so yeah, when it deals combat damage to a player, I can cast a spell from my hand without paying its mana cost. Also, just notice it's a Wooburg creature. Okay, that's interesting. Non-legendary Wooburg creature. I think that's like even more rare. Anyway, got Intet the Dreamer. This one is from Double Masters? 229? Yes, it is from Double Masters. Okay. Yeah, deals combat damage, pay 3. Okay, exile top card of a library, face down. Look at it for as long as it's exiled. Play that card without paying its mana cost as long as this guy remains on the field. So it's another way to cheat out something for free. Got a Rizona Asari Commander. This one is from regular artwork. So yeah, Kamigawa again. It's, deals combat damage to a player, doesn't have indestructible, make it indestructible. When he's dealt combat damage, remove indestructible. It's a samurai. Like, it's there for your samurai synergy decks, or samurai or warrior, really. Okay, next up, got Dritz Doerden. This is a cool one. Like, good old Forgotten Realms. So yeah, he enters, you can create a legendary 4/1 cat creature token with trample. When a creature dies, if it had power greater than Dritz's power, you can basically boost up Dritz by the difference. Now the next one, not actually playable regularly, but I just think it's a fun card. Claire de Lune, Joy Sculptor. This is 165. Yeah, Claire de Lune makes tokens actual cards that are still tokens. Doesn't make any sort of sense, but I just think it's nifty. Got an Ember Island Players, basically create a clone. Oh, missed the shrine. Got a Northern Air Temple. Also, Ember Island Players was a foil, so let me boost that up. And I'm just going to move this to the side for the moment. Get that back down. Like if you build up the stack too much, then it makes it hard to read. Anyway, yeah, long episode, I know. Next up, a mana Salix. It's just a mana filter. I just think it looks pretty. Errant Street Artist. This is from, okay, yeah, that one. Yeah, you can copy a spell that you control that wasn't cast. So stuff that, like, say, cast or coming back from exile, stuff that was time traveling, and like stuff like that, you know. Got the Wanderer. It's, you know, that was 37. War of the Spark. Yeah, he just prevents non-combat damage that would be dealt to you and other permanents you control. Like, he's not there for any fancy effect. He's just there for defense. Much like Teo, the Shield Mage. Okay, so this is War of the Spark. Yeah, you have Hexproof. You can also create a wall creature, but really, you're not really using that. Got Council of the Four, or the Council 4. Yeah, whenever a player draws their second card during their turn, you draw a card. Whenever a player casts their second spell during their turn, you create a 2/2 White Knight creature token. Wait. Hold on. Alright, I don't have my mouse with me. But it's like, wait, draw a second card. Or was that like the Fairy Mastermind effect, or is that when I play their second card, you draw a card? I mean it's very. What is it? I want to say it's like similar to Fairy Mastermind. And then of course there's complaints that the new Marvel set got a whole, basically essentially what's a bunch of Fairy Masterminds for different colors. So, yeah. Anyway, got a Delicos, Crafter of Wonders. Tap to add 2 colorless to cast artifacts or activate artifact abilities. Just like, yay, more artifact mana, huzzah. Got a Mirror Match. So basically, if luck is on your side, you can, let me just, okay, yeah, Ravnica Allegiance, regular. Yeah, if you get lucky, you can, when you cast a creature, you can get another one. Mind you, you only get it for 1 turn. Unless you're playing the Master, in which case, you get to keep it. Okay, Donald, Herald of Wings. This is from Crimson Val Commander. This is number 3. And in foil. So yeah, this one, like, when you cast a non-legendary creature with flying, you may copy it, accept the copy as a 1/1 spirit in addition to its other types. So basically, if this is your commander, you're running a lot of flyers. Which, you know, that's pretty good. Like, if someone doesn't have defense against flyers, they're basically wide open to attack. So, yay. Next up, got Thrix, the Sudden Storm. This is from Theros Beyond Death. Yeah. So yeah, basically, spells with converted mana cost 5 or greater, cast 1 less, and can't be countered. It also has flash and flying. Alright, got another demigod coming up. Got Caliphate, Beloved of the Sea. This is, let's see now, Theros? Wait, hold. Okay, this one is Theros. Just double checking to make sure it didn't have the list mark. So yeah, power equal to devotion to blue. Creatures and enchantments you control have spells your opponents cast that target this permanent cost 1 more to cast. So basically, a little bit of targeting protection. Actually, that's basically like Ward 1, more or less. Got a Thousand-Faced Shadow. Oh well, that's actually pretty good value. Huh. And I also like the artwork. This one's nice. But yeah, when it enters the battlefield from your hand, if it's attacking, you can create a copy of another targeted attacking creature, which also enters tapped and attacking. And keep in mind, this copy does not exile itself at the end of the turn, so you get to keep that copy. Next up, got a Baral and Kari Zev. Okay, whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, you may cast a spell with lesser mana value that shares a card type with it from your hand without paying its mana cost. If you don't, create a First Mate Ragavan, a legendary 2/3 red monkey pirate creature token. It gains haste until end of turn. So basically, if you can cast a spell, then maybe cast another one that's cheaper for free, or create a token. Unfortunately, the token is legendary, so you can't just stack up tokens. Unless you have like a mirror box or something. Okay, getting to the end. Got again Arcanum Weaver. This one is from Commander Legends. Yeah, that's that one. Yeah, so for 3 mana and tap, you can sack an enchantment and return an enchantment from the graveyard to the battlefield. If you have a way of creating copies of enchantments, you're basically set for getting whatever enchantment you need back. Got a Gandalf the Grey. Gandalf the Grey. There we go. And that was number 207. So yeah, when you cast an instant or sorcery spell, you can use one of these effects. Like, okay, tap or untap a thing, deal 3 damage to each opponent, copy a spell, or just bounce it to the top of your library. That last one, not so great, but it does mean you get to play them again, so, eh. Oh, wait, even more demigods coming up. Anax, Hardened in the Forge. Okay, that is 264 Theros. Yeah, that was from Theros, okay. So yeah, when he or another non-token creature you control dies, create a Satyr creature token with this creature can't block. If that creature had power 4 or greater, create 2 of those tokens, so good for red-black sack decks, I suppose. Got a Double Vision. This is from New Capenna Commander, I believe. Yeah, whenever you cast your first instant or sorcery spell each turn, copy that spell. You may choose new targets for the copy. Copying spells is fun. Got a Weaver of Harmony. Other enchantment creatures you control get +1/+1. And for green mana and a tap, you can copy a target activated or triggered ability you control from an enchantment source with the usual stuff for that. Next up, got a Eudora Grave Gardener. This is from Multiverse Legends? Yes. Whenever non-target creature you control dies, you may return to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. It is a forest land. So basically, your creatures don't go to the graveyard, or they can go to the graveyard, or you can turn them into forests. But if you have a way of turning creatures face up, you basically they're just essentially disabled for a little bit until you can actually turn them up, or maybe bounce them, actually. Huh. There's an idea. Ooh, right. Next up, Midnight Clock. So yeah, this is from Aether Drift. No, it's not from Aether Drift. It is from... It is from Throne of Eldraine, actually. Okay. So yeah, it's basically a mana rock with an effect. So you can pay 3 to put an arrow counter on it. At the beginning of each upkeep, put an arrow counter on it. When the 12th arrow counter is put on Midnight Clock, shuffle your hand into your graveyard into your library, then draw 7 cards, and exile this card. I believe the Doctor Who set has like a similar card to this. I'm not sure if it's like its own card or like a Doctor Who flavored version of it. I think it's like its own thing that's more specific to Doctor Who. But still, like, it's pretty cool. Lifecrafter's Bestiary. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay green. If you do, draw a card. This is from... let's see, this is from, okay, NCC. New Capenna Commander. Okay. So yeah, it's like, lets you scry each turn. If you have, say, what was her name? Matoya, if you scry, you draw. Or if you have the thing, I think it's from like the Avatar set, the 6 mana thing, where if you first time you scry, you can basically cast that card from for free essentially. So, one card left. Hivestone. This is from Time Spy Remastered. Creatures you control are slivers in addition to their other types. What's that? You're not playing Sliver Tribal. You are now. So yeah, if you have some spare slivers in your in your collection, and like have a few creature slots that you need filling, if you have space for a Hivestone, congratulations. Those slivers are now boosting everyone. So that is the collection of cards I picked up. I don't remember when I did. I actually found this baggie in one of my bundle boxes. Like I really need to sort through those things because like I need to find places to put all my cards. But anyway, thanks for watching all of this, and as always, good luck with your pulls, and until next time, take care, and I'll see you all next episode. Later.